Moving on to Brunei now, where a massive procession was organized as part of celebrations to mark 50-year rule of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah.
Queen Saleha, born on October 7, 1946, in what was once called Brunei Town, now Bandar Seri Begawan, has lived a life filled with intrigue and complexity. She was born into the royal family as the daughter of Pangeran Anak Muhammad Alam and Pangeran Anak Besar. Her grandfather was the younger brother of the 26th Sultan of Brunei, making her lineage one of deep historical significance. At just 16 years old, she embarked on a new journey, marrying her paternal first cousin, Crown Prince Hassan al-Bolkiah. Their grand wedding took place at Istana Darul Hana on July 28, 1965. Just 2 years later, in October 1967, her father-in-law abdicated the throne and her husband ascended as the 29th Sultan of Brunei, making her the Raja Isteri, or Queen Consort. Queen Saleha's royal title, Speculation and Facts. Queen Saleha's title as Raja Isteri holds immense historical and cultural significance, particularly in Brunei, where the monarchy is revered as a cornerstone of national identity. Her position as the Queen Consort has been both a symbol of status and responsibility, intertwining her personal life with the governance of Brunei. As the wife of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, the 29th Sultan of Brunei, Queen Saleha has played a crucial role not only as a diplomatic figure but also in preserving and strengthening the monarchy's place in the nation's social and cultural fabric. As Raja Isteri, her presence at public functions, state banquets, and royal ceremonies underscores her importance in maintaining Brunei's deeply rooted traditions. This title has historically signified not just the consort of the Sultan, but also a representative of the royal family's values, extending beyond mere ceremonial roles to embody the monarch's connection to the people. Queen Saleha's dignified performance in this role has set a high standard, establishing her as an emblem of grace, wisdom, and continuity. Over the years, speculation about Queen Saleha's potential retirement from her role or a possible shift of her title to a younger royal like Princess Muneerah has stirred considerable public debate. Some interpret this as an attempt to modernize the monarchy, while others view it as part of a strategic transition to ensure the monarchy remains in tune with the evolving expectations of a younger, more diverse Bruneian population. This potential shift would require a careful rethinking of the role of the Queen Consort, as well as the larger governance structures in place within the royal household. The allegations of a title transfer. The rumors of a title transfer from Queen Saleha to Princess Muneerah, though largely unconfirmed, have raised critical questions regarding the future of Brunei's monarchy and succession plans. The monarchy of Brunei, like many royal institutions around the world, places heavy emphasis on tradition, stability, and the careful navigation of familial roles and public expectations. In this context, any changes to the royal titles or the role of the consort must be approached with utmost caution. If the rumors are indeed accurate, the transfer of royal titles could be seen as an important moment of generational transition. While Queen Saleha has long been an indispensable figure in the royal family, allowing Princess Muneerah to assume a more central role would symbolize a forward-looking shift in the monarchy. This move might also reflect the Sultan's recognition of Princess Muneerah's growing responsibilities and maturity, positioning her as the future face of Brunei's royal family in a more visible, active capacity. The process of transferring titles in Brunei would require extensive deliberations among royal advisors, key family members, and legal councils to ensure that such a change aligns with Brunei's royal traditions. For instance, the protocol surrounding royal titles and succession is highly structured, and any deviation from these rules would require significant justification. The decision would not only affect the royal family, but also resonate deeply within Bruneian society, where the monarchy plays an essential role in uniting the people and maintaining national cohesion. Contributions to society. Beyond her royal duties, Queen Saleha's contributions to Bruneian society have been profound and wide-reaching. One of her most enduring legacies is her unwavering support for social welfare programs. As the patron of various organizations focused on women's rights, health, and education, Queen Saleha has made it her mission to elevate the status of women in Brunei. Her work with the Women's Institute and other civic organizations has enabled her to initiate programs that empower women to assume leadership positions both within the home and in public life. Moreover, Queen Saleha's commitment to social causes extends to healthcare. where she has championed programs that ensure accessibility to medical services for the marginalized and the elderly. Her philanthropic work has focused on improving healthcare infrastructure and offering financial assistance to families facing medical hardships. Queen Saleha has long advocated for better education for young girls, championing scholarship programs and educational initiatives that enable women to achieve their full potential. Her contributions are not limited to health and education. Queen Saleha has also been deeply involved in preserving Brunei's cultural heritage. She has worked tirelessly to ensure that Brunei's traditional arts, crafts, and customs remain preserved and celebrated. For example, her efforts in reviving traditional weaving techniques and promoting local handicrafts have helped to maintain Brunei's rich cultural tapestry amidst the pressures of modernization. Queen Saleha's work has solidified her role as a cultural custodian, deeply invested in both social progress and the preservation of national identity. Personal interests and legacy. Despite her prominent role within the royal family, Queen Saleha has always managed to maintain a sense of personal tranquility and fulfillment. One of her greatest passions is her love for nature, which is evident in her carefully cultivated fruit garden and serene fish pond. These personal interests offer her a private sanctuary where she can disconnect from the demands of royal life and find peace amidst the beauty of nature. Additionally, Queen Saleha has long been an advocate for traditional Bruneian games, such as Pang and Kok. These traditional games, often played in the royal household, serve as a cultural bridge between generations, reinforcing Brunei's cultural heritage while fostering a sense of community. Her active participation in these activities highlights her dedication to preserving and celebrating the cultural practices that have defined Brunei for centuries. Through these personal hobbies and interests, Queen Saleha has managed to balance the demands of royal life with a genuine connection to her roots. This balance of public and private life has allowed her to become a beloved figure in Brunei, respected not only for her royal duties but also for her authentic passion for her country's traditions. Her legacy will undoubtedly endure as she has successfully navigated the complexities of modern monarchy while upholding the time-honored values that define Brunei's unique royal family. Princess Muneerah, a rising royal figure. As the eldest daughter of Crown Prince Al-Muhtadi Billah and Crown Princess Sarah, Princess Muneerah is poised to carry the legacy of Brunei's royal family into the future. Born in 2011, she has been raised in a carefully crafted environment that balances her royal duties with her education and personal development. Princess Muneerah represents the future of Brunei's monarchy, embodying both modern sensibilities and traditional values. Princess Muneerah's education at the International School Brunei, ISB, has provided her with a strong academic foundation, setting the stage for her future leadership role. Her academic prowess is matched by her creative talents, particularly in the fields of piano and ballet. These extracurricular pursuits not only reflect her personal interests but also her commitment to the arts, signaling a shift towards a more culturally diverse and artistic royal identity. In addition to her academic and artistic pursuits, Princess Muneerah has already begun to make her mark on the public stage. Her contributions to public projects, such as creating artwork for the new IIB campus in Yerudong, show her engagement with Brunei's artistic landscape. As a young royal, Princess Muneerah symbolizes a new generation of royals who are not only inheriting the responsibilities of their forebears, but are also engaging with contemporary issues and influencing cultural discourse. Cultural significance of royal titles. In Brunei, royal titles are not merely symbolic, but are integral to the nation's identity, governance, and cultural heritage. Titles such as Raja Istri and Sultan are central to maintaining the royal family's role as stewards of Brunei's traditions and values. These titles represent continuity, power, and stability, qualities that are vital in a country where the monarchy is revered as a pillar of society. The role of royal titles in Brunei extends beyond the realm of governance. They serve as markers of the royal family's commitment to preserving the social and cultural order that has existed for centuries. As the royal family evolves, these titles remain vital in maintaining national cohesion and cultural identity, especially as younger royals like Princess Muneerah begin to take on more prominent roles. The future of Brunei's monarchy will likely continue to be shaped by a blend of respect for tradition and openness to change. The transfer of titles, such as the potential shift from Queen Saleha to Princess Muneerah, could symbolize the monarchy's adaptability, ensuring that it remains relevant and connected to the needs and aspirations of the Bruneian people in the 21st century. In the constitution, the Sultan has the final say, but even he follows established protocols that ensure titles remain within the parameters of tradition and legality. It's not some whimsical decision-making process, it's more like a meticulously maintained rulebook. And then there's myth number 2, which might surprise some people. The notion that women can inherit the throne in Brunei sounds progressive, doesn't it? But no. Not in Brunei case. In over 650 years of history, not a single female ruler has ever taken the throne. That's not to say women in Brunei don't play vital roles in society. They absolutely do, and they're thriving in areas like education, healthcare, and politics. But when it comes to succession, the Constitution has made it clear it's a male-only club, kind of wild. When you think about how much the world has changed, but Brunei has held firm to its traditions here,